You, me, and a basket full of lotion.
Of lotion?
Yes.
No.
Why not?
No.
Welcome back to Super Luigi Galaxy. Last time we finished up the last galaxy, and today we're continuing with the sandy vagina galaxy. Blasting through the sand.
No.
Blasting through the sand in a one-horse open Texas. I don't know.
Texas?
Yes.
Texas is the place where they say Monday, Tuesday.
Bundy.
Yeah.
Ted Bundy.
No.
Well, if you think about it, though, Texas is kind of like a water park right now, though.
Like a water park. Are you making fun of the fact that they're
Oh, I'm making it.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know you would do such thing.
I was gonna make one more joke, but it's probably way too messed up, and I don't mean it to be mean. It's just my dark sense of humor. But that Ariana Grande concert was really the bomb a few months ago. But
Wow. Wow.
I'm sorry.
It was
I'm
the
sorry.
bomb. Yeah.
It's so bad. But yeah, welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. Luigi Galaxy. And today, we're continuing with doing a little Silver Star mission. I don't know if you're familiar with the Silver Stars, KhramChee, or not.
Personally, nope.
Basically, just collect 5 Silver Stars and they'll transform into 1 Gold Star. And we now have collected 1. I do remember I spent quite a bit of time just running around trying to find where to get the last one, so we might be stuck here for a bit. So yay!
Yeah, we're gonna see you running around with no objective.
Running around in circles, running around in circles. And there's a 3rd one.
Did you just made that up, or what's an actual
Stole
song?
it from another YouTuber. I don't know. I don't know if it's a real song or not. I just know a YouTuber I used to watch would sing that song and be like, running around in circles.
Running around in circles. What happens if you touch the sand?
You die.
No, you're gonna die there.
No, there's like one special spot where you're safe.
Wow.
Physics. I remember how in the last part when we were still in the Ice Fire Galaxy, I don't remember the name of it, but Freeze Frame Galaxy, you were talking about like, wow, the gravitational force and pull and like the physics is all messed up. You know, I would be like,
Wow. How?
I'd be like, game theory that shit.
Yes. Explain this shit. Actually, I think it does. It did a theory. You know that I remember it did a theory about the gravity on Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you honestly think about game theory these days? A lot of people say that they're kind of exploitative in a way or so, but like sometimes when I see other YouTubers, they kind of make jokes at game theory or so.
Well, I don't know. Like some people took it too seriously, but most of the theories he presents are have flaws. That's why they're theories. He never claimed that what he said was true or not. It's just there were these people who started like proving him wrong, and it's so funny because he himself said it was never fully right.
Game theory. Is game theorists' theories 90% false? It's a new game theory video.
Wow.
A theory about their theories.
There have been people doing that actually.
Oh my god. Kidding.
No.
Wow. Reminds me of that one video I made where it's like, a furry theory, thanks for yipping.
Thanks for yipping.
Oh god. Furry theory. Is Majira Strawberry secretly the long-lost brother of Lemonade Coyote?
What? No.
Out of all the names I used, I had to use that name. Oh god.
I know, right?
I was thinking like, who can I relate to another first seater that's kind of popular? I was like, I used him, and I was like, oh shit, it's like the one name you can't use. Fuck.
I know, right? Oh, you found it! You found the last
Yes.
one!
Yes, let's distract from the really messed up thing I just said. So, and we got a green star! Yay! Green Yucca star. St. Patrick's Day star.
Is that the third one? I think that's the third one already.
I think it's either the second or third one. I know that. And once we get all three, we're going to have the extremely difficult stars, which I'm actually really looking forward to seeing. And you know about the 3 stars you get once you get all 3 green stars, right?
Nope.
They're extremely difficult.
Oh no.
And we get star number 56. Yes. But, and I believe that is, let's see what he says. You've managed to recover all the green power stars. Yes, it's the third and final one. And we now unlock the green launch star. So I think, yes, we're going into this. I'm pretty sure. We're going to start the green star missions.
Yay.
Even I don't know what's waiting for you out there beyond the green launch star. So, I'll explain it once he gets there, once I get there. And first we gotta talk to Toad, as always. Got a letter from Luigi. Yeah, bro, you gotta save me. And you know about the Luigi letters, right?
Yeah, you have to rescue yourself.
I find it interesting how, like, they only give you, like, a postcard and you gotta really use your brain to think, what level is this in, you know?
Yeah. You have to have a good
95%
memory.
of people just look up, like, game facts to see where it is. So, we'll even pretty much explain this. So, these 3 green stars we're going to go to. This first one is Rolling Gizmo Galaxy. They're pretty much like rehashes of 3 previous stars we've had, but they're like extremely more difficult and like vamped up in difficulty versions of them. So you know we've had the rolling ball level, but this time it's going to be like a whole obstacle course we have to do. And this time there's no checkpoints. So if you mess up, you got to start all the way over again. So yay!
So, good luck! I hope you finish this.
Yeah, I do. I think I only, I think 2 out of the 3 stars we're going to be doing for this I've gotten on the first try. Yeah, this one's fairly easy. Like, people say that there's always been a lot of difficulty they've had at this portion of the game, and I say that and I die. Wow.
Okay, let me clap, like... You got this.
The fact I say, like, oh, I'm not going to die in this at all, and then I die.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, personally, I never really saw that much difficulty out of the whole using the Wii Remote standing upward as the, for this portion of the game, that difficult, personally. Like, I guess I could see it in a sense, and hopefully I don't be like those certain people that put force on the nunchuck and break it. Oh god.
No, please don't.
I'm not. But yeah, pretty much, I never really saw that much issue. Maybe I'm just better when it comes to, like, steering or so, or using a joystick.
Yeah.
It's all the years with the Atari, you know. Grip on that joystick pretty nice, girl. Great.
I've never played on an Atari, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hell, I never played an original Atari. I got, like, an Atari ripoff at a gas station, and my controller doesn't want to connect for some reason.
Batteries! You gotta check your batteries for next run.
Oh no, the thing is, like, they don't. I checked. I remember when this happened when I was recording this. Like, they didn't die. They just disconnected for some reason. So I had to, like, pause the game, reconnect my batteries, and even though they weren't dead, I had to, like, resync them with the remote. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I enjoyed the whole concept of, like, motion controls back when the Wii first came out, but now I'm just like near the end of the Wii's run. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of tired of this, you know?
Yeah. Me too. I'd rather have a normal, average control and this motion things.
I will personally say that, like, the GameCube controller is my favorite controller of all time. It's just perfect for the hands, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's a really nice controller. The Dreamcast controller, if you ever seen that, and the N64 controllers are, like, terrible for my hands, personally.
But that's because you have big hands.
No, it's just like the N64 controller, they're just like, there's 3 grips, and I'm like, which one do I grip, you know?
Yeah. Alright.
But we got ourselves the first star, and we're going to have one more star for this episode, and we're going to do the second green star mission, but let's get on to that now. And we spawn right in front of Rosalina again, our monotone, very, very, pretty princess.
Yes, very pretty princess.
Yes, and I remember I saw a comic, like a funny fan comic about Rosalina, and how like it shows like, you know how she covers one of her eyes.
Yeah.
Someone made in the comic they made a joke about how like they showed her eye, and it shows that like the eye that's been covered up, the pupil is like extremely dilated from being covered up for so long. So like one of her eyes is just completely black from being covered up so long. Yeah, now we got Loop De Swoop Galaxy, the galaxy's greatest wave. Oh boy.
Loopsy. What?
Loop De Swoop Galaxy.
Loop De Swoop. Oh, it's a penguin.
Yes, the really buff
Yes.
bar penguin right there.
It reminds me of that movie where there's a surfing penguins.
Surfs up.
Yes.
With freaking Shia LaBeouf voicing the penguin.
Yes. Shia LaBeouf.
It's weird. I've never really seen an animated film be structured in the form of like a sports documentary, because I know the movie is structured like a sports documentary.
Yeah.
I find it interesting. An animated sports documentary. That's cool. It's been so long since I've seen it. I probably want to rewatch it with you sometime to really think if like the movie still holds up to this day.
I wouldn't like. I didn't like it the first time I watched it.
Yeah, the movie seemed kind of boring. Like, you know, and everyone kind of spoke really like quietly. Even like when there was like intense scenes or like people were freaking out, it seemed like really relaxed though, you know.
Yeah. They all looked like they were high or something.
And I think there was one part where like a penguin like got stung on one of their feet, and then like another penguin like pissed on their feet to get off the sting. And I do remember that one scene specifically.
What? Why?
I don't know. I think it was like a jellyfish sting, and you know how like urine gets rid of the jellyfish, like heals the sting. So I'm just like, I remember they animated that, and it's like they didn't show anything, but it's just like they implied that. It was like, oh my god.
Let me pee on your feet.
Yeah, but I know that was made by Sony. Yeah, Sony Pictures Animations made that, which is also responsible for the Emoji Movie, my favorite animated movie of all time.
Yes.
Along with what was that one other movie they made? Open Season.
I like the first movie, but the other two, I think, they were awful.
Yeah, they were like direct to DVD, I think.
Yes.
Yes. And that pretty much wraps up the episode with us talking about how the Emoji Movie and Surf's Up are the greatest movies of all time. And we finished up those two levels. Those first two green stars are fairly simple and easy, but the third one's kind of hard. But yeah, so we're wrapping it up. Any last words?
I don't think so. Good luck.
All right. Class mark? What?
Good luck.
Oh, good luck. I thought you said class mark. Like, what? But anyway, goodbye, everyone.